What's up, guys? I'm gonna be doing another video. I first want to start by saying that I have like a really bad sore throat, so I may be my voice may be kind of scratchy, but I haven't made a video for like a long time, so I really want to make a video. So what I'm gonna be talking about today is buses and what they are and how you use them. So what a bus is another route for audio to go, and you can kind of use buses for whatever you want, wherever you want to send audio to. So I'm going to be showing you kind of examples of how to properly use buses and kind of what some stuff is for. So I got a song here. Uh, so right here, I got it labeled. Um, these are all just guitars. It's the same thing playing, different mics, different takes. So what I did to kind of organize this, you can see the output. It's not just like the left right output. It's called guitar, and you can see it's one of the buses. So you have all the bus menu may be looking kind of scary because there's like so many to choose from. Which one is right? Well, the thing is, every bus is the same. Uh, there are just a lot of them for you to pick from. So in case if you use a lot of them, because I'm sure in video post production, you're going to be using a lot of buses. Not so much in music, but definitely a handful of music that I use. So you can see it's going output to guitar bus. So if you pick a number, it says bus 117118. If you right click on that, you can rename it to whatever you want to keep yourself more organized. That's why this one says guitar. So I got all these going to guitar, and also a nice little trick. If you have a lot of tracks and you want to send it to a bus, all of them, so select all these tracks, hold down shift to select all of them, and then option if you're on Mac, option if you're on Windows, alt. So I'm on Mac, so option shift, and while you're still holding it down, if you pick guitar, they're all going to go to guitar. So you gotta think, okay, so I'm sending them out, but what is taking it in? So down here, this is a stereo aux track, just so you guys know, and the input is that bus. So all the stuff here is getting sent to this one stereo aux track, and then I just threw on some compression on it. A lot of these plugins I don't have right now, so this isn't mixed or anything. Okay, so and then I have it sending to another bus. You can see it here, which is called aux master. Now this is what I do in my mixing sessions. It's not what everybody does, but I highly recommend it for metering purposes and bouncing purposes. And so I make what I call an aux master, and what an aux master is. It's down here. It's a stereo aux track, and it has all the audio being routed to it. So it's different from a master track. I have that also. So that's what I do. So you can see here the guitar, the output is going to be the aux master, and in the aux master, the input is a bus, the same bus, aux master right there, and then the output's just the regular left right output. So you can route audio to buses. You can use buses to route audio. So another really important thing that you need to do, I know that people don't do this, and it's really amateurish and they don't understand why it's wrong, and they just do it because they think it's quick. And that's time-based effects. And time-based effects can be stuff like reverb and delay. So I see a lot of people just throwing like reverb just right on there. They're like, okay, cool, it's got reverb. That's such a terrible thing to do, and it bugs me when I see that. What a good thing to do is to put the reverb or any time-based effect on a stereo aux track. Why would you do that instead of just throwing it on the track? Well, like 95% of it is you have control over the reverb effect, because with a bus you can tell the bus how much you want to send it, how much audio is going to be sent there, and you can tell if it's pre or post fader, and right there you just have 100% control of the wet dry mix. And a wet dry mix is kind of like the mix between the original audio and the audio that's being processed. So it's a little different to send a bus, to set up a bus for any time-based effects, but I'm going to show you that right now. So right here is the sends section. If you don't see this, you probably don't have it checked in here, and this is that little white thing right there. So it sends right there. So I already have this set up, so I'm going to take it off. So we're going to go to a bus, pick a bus. It doesn't matter which bus because they're all the same. So once you do this, you're going to see this this fader pop up. This is how much you are sending in that bus. So I usually keep it, I start off at 0 at least, and you can kind of adjust it from there. So if you hold down Option, and if you're on Windows, hold down Alt, you click the fader, it's going to go right to 0. And it's super important that you make time-based effects pre-fader. When you make it pre-fader, that means if you adjust the volume in the track, it's not going to affect how much is being sent. It's only going to be looking at this volume, not this volume, if that makes sense. So it's important to have it pre-fader. So you got a bus, you rename it. I think I already have a bus named, I'm just going to call it reverb. So you call it reverb, and you make a stereo aux track, and you put your reverb effect on that one, not your audio track. And deverb. Don't use deverb. Another important thing, this is kind of optional. I usually like to make my time-based effects aux tracks solo safe, and that just makes sure if I solo something in here, the reverb's still going to be going on. That's totally optional though. That's just something I like to do. So that's about it. And you can see this is being sent out to the aux master, which goes here, and then goes out the left, right. So in the end, everything goes out the aux master, everything goes into the aux master and out the left, right. And you can see all of this stuff here is set. The output is the aux master, unless it's being sent somewhere first. But then it always ends up going to the aux master. So that's buses, guys. If you have any questions about buses or how to use them, you just let me know. Buses work the same in every single DAW, but they're like, a bus is a bus no matter what you use. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll be making a lot more. See you guys later.